Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making bacon, mushroom, and an onion grilled cheese sandwiches. Okay, I'm starting out here. I have two frying pans heating up, and the reason I have two frying pans heating up is because we're going to saute some onions and mushrooms. And anybody who's been watching my videos knows that my son Eric despises mushrooms, so I have to make his onions separate, or he won't eat supper. So I'm going to start out in my big skillet. I have 3 medium to large onions that I sliced up. And it seems like a lot, but as these cook, they're going to reduce down a pretty good amount. So I'm going to go ahead and get my onion in there. And in Eric's skillet, I'm just going to put some onion in. And his is a little hotter than mine, so that ought to be enough for one sandwich. I'm going to allow my onions to saute for just a few minutes before I add the mushrooms in, because I don't want them to get all overcooked as well. Okay, now that my onions sauteed for a few minutes, and Eric's has come along quicker because there's less in there and the pan was hotter, I turned them down. I have 2 8-ounce containers of sliced mushrooms I'm going to get in there. And if we don't use all the onions and mushrooms, I'll put them in the fridge and we'll use them for something later on. So I'm going to go ahead and allow this to cook for a few minutes so everybody gets tender and cooked through. Okay, now that my onions and mushrooms are sauteed and set aside, I got another pan out, my copper chef. I'm going to go ahead and start making my sandwiches. And Holly was nice enough to butter the bread for me for this. I'm going to turn my heat down a little bit. And I'm going to do, even though 4 would fit, oh, there's 4. And the next round, I'm going to do 1. I have some sliced cheddar cheese here I'm going to lay down on the bottom of these. You don't want your heat too high because you don't want the bread to brown too quick or toast before you get the inside, the cheese melt and stuff. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put some mushrooms and onions on the cheese. And one of these I'm only going to put onions on. I found out that my middle son Greg doesn't want mushrooms either, so I made enough onions for Eric that he can eat on his. And now for Eric's, just onions. And that's my ice maker in the background. You hear making noise. I have some bacon that I browned up in the oven and I broke up into pieces. We're going to get that on the sandwiches. Just a little bit on each one. And my cheese is starting to melt already, as you can see. I'm going to put another slice of cheese on. And that's one thing I always hated about making toasted or grilled cheese is butter in the bread. So I'm glad Holly helped out with that. I'm going to put the top piece of bread on. And this is just white American, or rather just white bread. It's American, it was made in America, but that's really not the name of it. So I'm going to allow those to toast for a minute or two, and then we're going to turn them over. Grab a spatula. Use my Paula Deen, that's pretty petite size there to get in there. Let me take a look. Now I can tell by the way that bread is curling a little bit, it's not ready. So I'm going to turn my heat up just a hair. Alright guys, I let these go for 3 or 4 minutes on each side. They're ready to go. Let's go ahead and fix up a plate and see what we got. I also went ahead and made some tater tots for on the side. So there you have it, bacon, mushroom, and onion grilled cheese sandwiches. Give it a try. Thanks for watching, and Happy New Year's everybody.